Psalm 127 verse 1 and 2 says, unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain who build it. Unless the Lord guards the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. In vain do they rise up early to sit up late to eat the bread of sorrows, so he gives his beloved sleep. I wish I had the time. This text is out to tell us that God created us, you and me, with the power and the ability to do many things on this planet. He created us in his image and likeness, that we, in just for lack of a proper coinage, we are small gods on earth. God has created us in his image and likeness that we can do and cause many things to happen in this life. We bring things into existence. And this we can do, whether we know God or not, whether we trust him or not, whether we ask of him or not, whether we consult with God or not. We have been created with seed and ability in us that our brains can bring things into existence. Without consulting God, I can be able to go and talk to someone and convince them and marry them. You don't need to consult God. God has given you the power of conviction, and you can be able to even produce children whether you believe in God or not. You don't need to ask God, can I? You have the power to come here and get a degree, even go over to a PhD, whether you believe in God or not. You don't need to believe in God in order to make money. You can do so much that God has created you with the power and the potential to do many things, with him or without him. But the Bible is out to tell us that unless the Lord does it with you, you do it, yes you can, but you do it in vain. You can study, but unless you study in and with the Lord, you study and get it, but you do it in vain. He says you can marry, you don't need to consult God. You can produce children, you don't need to consult God. But you do it, yes you do, but you do it in vain without God. I am here for this week to establish within your life the position of God in your life in order to attain success. You've been created by God in his power and image to do greater things, because in you is the very DNA of God. You can do much more, but it's not until you discover the position of God in your life that you can be able to do it. Otherwise you do it, but you do it in vain.